Dadovitchnic. G'day all, Dadovitchnic here. I'd like to highlight a problem that I ran into when I was doing some vertical wiring through the floor in my base. Now this is pretty much just standard downwards vertical wiring. So it runs down, it can't run back up. If you wanted to run it back up, you just use a torch on top of a block on top of that, and then a torch, etc. And that runs quite well up. This system simply uses a torch, activating redstone, which deactivates the torch, redstone, and the output. So as you can see, that torch is now on and the torch is now off. The problem I ran into was with a floor. So this is where I want my input block to be, and I want my output to go down through the floor here. So I've got a torch on the back and I've got redstone down here. Now the drama you run into is that if I put a torch under here, I end up with a clock. Basically it's a loop and it'll just keep going until the torch burns itself out. Now the only way to fix that is to remove the block that's directly above it, otherwise it will just keep creating that loop. So now, as you can see, it's working fine. And it's now on. Anyway, another thing that I had to work out to make this work was a compact method of operating two pistons close together while keeping one up, one open and one closed. And this is basically it here. So all I've got here is a lever, simply redstone across the top of the block. I'm maintaining this piston here, a repeater, another block with a torch. So in each position those pistons are doing different things. Now down the bottom here it's exactly the same thing. I've simply got a repeater running into this block so that it doesn't fuse with the other line here. If you just put a redstone here, you end up with just a circle that does nothing. So this repeater goes into this block, this wire goes into this block, and on the back of it is a torch. And as you can see, works fine. Okay, now this thing that I've been working on here, which is not original by any standard, this is a record studio. Now I've already got this loaded up a bit, and I'll load a few more people into it to make sure that it keeps working. So we'll just chuck some oops, that's not who I wanted. Creepers, that's what we want. Okay, now they're all loading into here. As you can see, that zombie there, it actually has a glass roof in there to try and kill off the zombies, but because there's water running in it, it's not terribly effective. And now the other bloke should be aggroed up the back, but he doesn't seem to be. Because it's a test world, basically in real world, the skeleton over the back there would see me through this window here and start shooting at this creeper. Now once he kills the creeper, you get a record out of it. Yeah. Well, supposedly. There's no moving through there. I'm not quite sure why these guys are blowing up, because I don't seem to have that problem in my other world. Usually it's something to do with this gap. If they're only one away, it doesn't work so well. Righto, back again with the record studio. What I've done is move, basically increase this area here by 1, pushing the skeleton back 1 with the force of the water, and that distance of 3 seems to do the trick. And there goes 1. Yep, shooting away. You're a crap shot. Couldn't hit the broadside of a barn. Now, if he wasn't such a crap shot, it'd happen a lot faster. Now, I have seen a lot of other people who cause damage to the creepers in some method prior to sending them in here. And that glass area there would be used to get rid of any zombies, just get them to be burnt to death by the sun. Now, in my own system, the creepers do take a bit of fall damage before they get into the studio, so and there we go. So if I go into here, as you can see, I have 3 different records. Okay, anyway, so apart from getting records, this thing is completely useless but a lot of fun to build. Okay, I'll show you the one that I've got in my world. Okay, here we are back at my mob trap. Looks almost usual. The lava, I have moved the lava kill system around to here, and that's still capable of being turned off if you want to turn this into an EXP system. All the differences have taken place around the back, so which is where we'll go now. Oops. Righto, so at the back of there we have 2 pistons which control the side wall of the drop tube, and at the bottom is a netherrack block which I can set on fire to get rid of all the drops that they do produce, and underneath that is another piston. Now when I flip the switch, which is that one down on the floor there, the 2 side ones will go across and the netherrack block will drop, create and open a water stream which comes in through here. Now any endermen, as soon as they touch the water, they just basically teleport out somewhere else, usually up onto the roof, which I don't particularly mind. They don't eat much, and they can't. You can look at them all you like through the roof. It doesn't seem to worry them. Okay, so here we go. And straight up we've got a skeleton, which is what we want. So we want the skeleton in that bay, and we want everything else in the other bays. Yeah, so as you can see, it's quite easy to switch between them. Now, zombies can be a bit of a pain in this, but you know, you can just kill them with a sword, or work out a dry area with sun over the top of it where they can burn. Now, because my mob spawner is up there is actually quite large, it creates a shadow over this entire area. The only spot they will actually burn is here. So I'd have to get them back here and turn the move a block off the top so there's only glass in between them, and turn the water off to actually make it work there. Okay, so I flick open the window and the skeleton's already shooting the other guys. And as I said, the zombie's in the way already. Now the only real drama you're going to have here is where you end up with a skeleton in there, like that guy there. Oop, looks like he solved the problem. Okay, now that's what this corner piece here is for. Simply go in here, and that creeper blew up all the records, so yeah, get rid of this guy. There we go. Skeletons in there. Don't actually want that many skeletons, but there you go. Now, a problem with having multiple skeletons in this area here is that once they start shooting, they'll just start shooting each other, which can be a bit of a pain. Now, why they shoot like that? Get rid of him. Let's wait for Mr. Creeper to turn up. And here we go. Right, you're in here, pick up the EXP from killing the skeletons and that, and one music disc. And for some reason, every now and again, that will occur. I've got no idea why. So I've got lots of strads, and getting the rest of them as we go. So I suppose once you've actually got all these, it's a simple thing to rip all this back out. And the obsidian will take a while, but the obsidian's there because obviously the creepers can't blow it up. What do we get there? Mallowy. Oh, got that one too. Anyway, it's all good fun. So until next time, I'll catch you all later. Cheers. Always remember, goals are deceptive. The unaimed arrow never misses.